Hello. I am having creosote adventures. And I opened the cattery and I got the front door cracked and I've tried to seal myself off from it. So that means there's no heat. I mean, it's warm outside, but it's not the same inside. So anyway, let's get cracking. Whoever I'm channeling. Who says cracking? Creativity. Play your own song. Page of Swords. Oh, I'm going to have to do it my way. I'm going to have to do it my own. I'm going to have to do it on my own. That is not working for me. That didn't work. How did that work? Do you see what they did? You could be spying. You could be spying. Watching somebody. Planning on doing it. Planning your escape. Ooh. Man. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Oh, you're going to do it on your own. I'm good, but it's not. I'll do it on my own. It's I'm going to have to do this on my own, which is vastly different. New creative ideas, but you're out of your depth. I just can't stand it. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. I open the door all the way. There's nothing else I can do. I am not putting no... Every time I open and shut that flue, you can hear the creosote falling down. I'm here by myself. I ain't trying to have no fire in the chimney. I am not. No ma'am. Creativity. Play your own song. Page of Swords. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Be creative. You have lots of ideas. Nobody's got your back. You're on your own. This adventure is yours and yours alone. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. A deep knowing. Why? No more questioning. Why reversed? I've got the book. Oh, and happy. Shit. 116. The essential meaning of the card why is motives driving your intention, the power of knowing the why. Why reversed is sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be, this is the having the last word. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness you seek. Well, the deep knowing is to know that. To know the reason why. And you're happy with it. To know the reason why. Let me read this just to put it out here. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Alrighty. Make up to break up. It's my turn. Oh God, it still smells bad. Make up to break up. Gonna have to do it on your own. Yeah, when the neighbors look at you, when the kids look at you, when your mom and dad look at you, when they come over to visit, this is how they see you. This is how the people at work see you. Ooh, you're in a toxic, codependent relationship. But underneath, you're really happy. You're a perfect couple. That's what they see. But you're going to have to do this on your own. They're just not there for you. And it says, sharing your success builds more success. And it says, be ready for the opportunity you've worked for. But you're going to have to do it on your own. You're going to have to go get it. Nobody's going to hand it to you on a silver platter. This is what's on your mind. I'll do it on my own. Ace of Wands. Could be bow chicka wow, but I'm leaning toward I'll do it on my own. And rest. Take a time out. That's my Karen card. Okay. So you're stressed out. You're at your wits' end. You're going to have to do it on your own. It's going to be your way and you're done talking about it. But you're also a perfect couple, right? You're fine with it. You're just going to have to do it on your own. Don't lower your standards. They want you to compromise, budgetize, buy inferior paint or clay or what the fuck ever. Don't lower your standards. Get what you need. Only you know what you need. Whew. All right. Oh my God. I need a mask. Accountability. Clean up your mess. Page of Cups. That could be an apology. Sorry I've been such a bitch lately, Karen. A deep knowing that you're going to have to do it on your own. Struggling, but you're struggling with it. So are you see what's going on around you and you're going to have to do it on your own. Perhaps you see the way you've been acting. Perhaps the way you've been acting is a problem. Well, not that it's a problem, but it's probably not the way you usually act, right? So you apologize for being such a bitch and you're trying to clean up your mess and be accountable for your own behavior. It's hard because you're having to do something on your own that you don't want to do on your own. But it could be hidden in here. I mean, this isn't enough. Why is Karen here? There has to be more. Okay? And you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. That was what I got yesterday. Success. Honor your gifts. I'm working hard. They see that they think you're successful and you got everything. When they look at you, when the world looks at you, they see you as successful, hardworking, and committed to each other. Sorry I was such a bitch. Speaking your truth, I'm sorry. There's an announcement though. There's more. There's more, and I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Well, it could be like the No with Love reading, okay? The announcement. I'm sorry. I'm such a bitch. I'm sorry this is going to I'm sorry that I'm not going to help you, but I still love you. To be accountable, to stand up for yourself, to be square, to be honest and forthright. Because this doesn't have to be an admission or anything. It could be, this is how much I have to give. Instead of, you get a 12-ounce cup instead of this big gulp. I just don't have that much. And you're trying to be forthright and transparent. Is that the word? You're standing up for yourself, but yeah, you're saying no with love. Allowing, let it happen. The Sun. You went with the flow for a long time, and as the Sun, anybody within your area benefited just from knowing you, and you let it happen. You let these people benefit from you, and you were happy to give. The Sun loves flowers. The Sun loves flowers, and you were happy to let it grow. But you've had to downsize. You can't just keep, you never intend, you didn't know that this was just going to go on forever. But you were happy to let it grow. But now you have to withdraw because you're going to have to do it on, you need to move on and do something else on your own, and you need your resources for you. And when the choice comes right down to it, well, we have two choices here, and I don't know. I mean, it's choice upon I don't know. I'm going to have to come back. Anger. Feel the heat. Turn it down. There you are, Karen. Okay, you got to. You're waiting for your future to come in. Are you waiting for them to give back? They want another chance. Are you still waiting? And they haven't given back. That's why you're mad. But they want another chance, and you're like, what am I going to do about this? And they think that you're vain and haggish. You see yourself as sad. You brought yourself low. You kind of did it to yourself. Are you going to do it to yourself again? The question arises. I mean, I already wasted 3 cups on this, and they've asked for another chance. I've only got 2 cups left. What am I going to do? Do not settle. What's it say? Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Arrogance. Get off the pedestal. See, they've called you out as a hag. You're a hag. You're a bitch. You're this and that, and you're just awful because you said no, right? Is that a hawk? Arrogance. Get up. Well, I probably got a dead chicken because that was pretty close. Arrogance. Get off the pedestal. Alright, I'm back. I'm totally derailed. I don't even remember this. I've been outside chasing a hawk with a BB gun. Well, no, I didn't have a BB gun, really. That's for the goats. But, it was in the tree behind the goat shed, and then it flew low, and I think it had a rabbit. But I went out there and walked around. I walked under where I thought it went, and flapped my blanket menacingly. Alright. The sun loves the flowers. That's the name of this. Sun loves the flowers. Flowers love the sun. Flowers love the sun. But it's time for you to get going now. I did undo this, right? Yeah. Oh my God, it's horrible in here. And then, how dare you demand the truth from me? See, they resist your request for truth. You just want the truth. This is where you see yourself as weak. You just want the truth, but they're already backbiting you, right? They've already hagged you out and you turned into Karen, right? There's an apology for being so awful, and then the whole thing gets sidestepped again and you never get the truth that you were after to begin with. And you end up apologizing for it, right? Well, you did. Okay. Significance. You're like, this is cray-cray making. I just can't live where I'm constantly having to second guess myself. I need a stability. I need a sense of stability within me that cannot be manipulated by another. You've been manipulated. The Magician. You still want to matter in this relationship, and you're kind of unaware that you're being manipulated. Yeah? Okay. All right. 6 of Wands. In this deck, the 6 of Wands is a boat going into the sunset. Whereas we know the 6 of Wands is victory, right? Look at me, look at me, look at me. But this is to escape. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me separately over here. Look at me moving away from you. Look at me detaching as I have the beginnings of independent thought. The Emperor. Yeah. Detaching from the Emperor. 8 of Swords. There were red flags all along. You just wouldn't see. Don't lower your standards. Remember when I was saying you didn't ask, you didn't budget, you didn't. This guy is a tyrant. He controls everything, and you did it on your own. You did it without asking him. You it's kind of like though you didn't want to do it on your own. And when he didn't help you, that it wouldn't happen, and you went ahead and did it. I don't know if you enlisted other people, but you took the power out of his control, which opens whole new worlds for you, even though the world sees you all as a perfect couple. You stood up. First you became Karen, and then you got it done. You did it. You did something. Accountability. Clean up your mess. I'm sorry I had to turn into Karen. I don't know. Ace of Wands on. There's the Ace of Wands. This is what's on your mind. I'm doing this for me. Page of Swords. You ain't going to help me. This is important to me. It brings the Tower. You persist in doing something that he doesn't want you to do, and has the entitlement here is beyond my capacity to understand it, but because he simply he doesn't even have to have a conversation with you about this. He offhandedly forbid it, and it's really important to you. You work so hard. It's your time in the light. Two of Pentacles. What are you juggling? The elephant in the room, the hypocrisy, the rules for thee and not for me. You're juggling yourself. You put him before you. Seven of Swords, and it's all lies. It's all lies. And when you become accountable for your own shit, you're also going to highlight the way they need to be accountable for their shit. The big elephant in the room, the hypocrisy no one ever is allowed to speak about. And here you go speaking about it. You're going to speak your truth. Page of Wands. The world. I'm not going to live like this. King of Cups. You don't love me. I will have justice. You don't treat me right. I'm going to have to do it on my own. I have to be alone. I can't settle for this. I can't settle for this. I'm better than this. I choose me. But you were happy to give. The sun loves flowers. Flowers love the sun. Four of Pentacles. That's over. It wasn't supposed to go on forever. Knight of Pentacles, boulder in your stream. And when it says no, when you ask, stop asking. You withdraw from him, who's also your dude. You didn't ask. You did it without asking, just to be told no, or maybe you were told no and did it anyway. The guy does not talk to you. He dismisses you out of hand. It might even be like, well, we should have talked about that. Well, you fucking did. You did talk about it. Ten of Wands. This is a real fucking drag. He's holding you back. But you were happy to give. Sun loves flowers. Flowers love the sun. Show me the choice and judgment. Spirit coming. Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. Manipulation, gaslighting, maneuvering. Nine of Cups, you've come a long way. They can't reach you. They're going to try, but they can't get to you. You gave yourself another chance. I don't see it coming from them because they wouldn't be fighting. Eight of Cups. You walk away from them. Right. The Sun. You're mad as hell. Mad as hell. Looking at your future. I'm never gonna be there again. Never. Never, never, never. You'll never get me again. Two of Pentacles. I'll never put anybody ahead of me again. It's me first all the way. Seven of Swords. All these lies you had to deal with. King of Cups. It was all a lie. You feel like he conned you. Using you. Well, no more of that. No more lies, no more conning. But you got to calm down. Karen's running the house. They've hagicized you. They call you a hag. You're sad. See, they're abusively demanding another chance from you. When they wasted all this to begin with, you've only got a little bit left. But they demand another chance. They don't deserve it, no. And when you tell them that, you're like, well, you bitch. Who do you think you are? I'm the one who said it's over. And we just pulled the death card. That's who I am. Knight of Pentacles. I didn't ask you because you don't matter. It's over. Knight of Cups. Oh, baby, don't go. So you force him to be accountable. That's just going to make him mad. He's only accountable because he has to be. He's sorry because he got caught. You just want the truth, but you're a bitch. That's your weakest point. You're listening to him still. And he's keeping you down. Five of Cups, you're sad. He wants your last. He won't stop until he has everything you have. Chariot, you know it. You should go. You got enough left to get a tank of gas. You should get the hell out of here. Page of Cups. See, no more 64-ounce big gulp. You can only give him a little bit, and it's not enough. He will take it all until there's nothing left. But you have got to be you, and you have the Magician. You could be manipulating the scene for your own safety, seeing clearly what you had to do. Karen is there. It'll be harsher than it has to be, but look at the sneakiness you're having to deal with. There were red signs all along. You should have seen it. King of Pentacles. A big boss battle. The King of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Sun. You see clearly that you're going to have to do it on your own. You're going to have to sever this connection. You're going to cut your losses. Cut him off. Be the sun. Be you. You're going to shine on, you crazy diamond. There's the sun. There's the sun. Page of Wands, the announcement. You choose you. You freaking choose you. Take no offense. Be receptive. Be at peace with everyone. Acknowledge your creativity and genius. And be humble. Oh. Maintain an attitude of allowing. Let them go on. You do what you do. They can pick up. Sever the connection. Sever the connection. And then it doesn't matter what they're doing because you're not connected to them anymore. I'm going to read this one. Acknowledge your creativity and genius. The qualities of creativity and genius are within you, awaiting your decision to match up with the power of intention. Genius is a characteristic of the creative force that allows all the material creation to come into form. It is an expression of the divine. And you're called. You're called to the creativity that you feel. That's something that comes from you. And you're getting ready to let your little light shine. Don't lower your standards. What am I hearing? I wonder who that is. I'm gonna have to go give somebody some woo.